I... Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I need to... Yes, I need to remove that. Hello? Oh wait, I just forgot that I don't have any BGM set up. My Begum is non-gum. I also need to switch this all up. Oh yeah, also one of these days I need to set up, you know, something I learned the other day is that I never plugged in. It's really good that my modem is like literally just off to my left. Because I learned the other day that I forgot to, got to get a piece for my new computer that allows me to connect to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So the only way my computer can connect to the VPN is via a wired connection. So I'm lucky I've been doing that so far, or else I would have been pulling my hair out trying to figure out why. But that should hopefully not be very expensive. We'll see. But we gotta do that anyways. Oh, hold on. I gotta get my BGM set up. 1 second. I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Do, 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 do. No, I don't like that. Here we go. This one that I like. Hello? I need to make sure my sound is good. That's a thing I need to do. Need to make sure my sound is good. I'm not singing along to the music because I can't hear it right now. So, sue me. I should probably turn this on. So, sue me. Sounds great. Perfect. I tell you what. I tell you what, when it comes to long hair, I don't know why, but just recently, I've started to be like unable to take my work headphones off without like getting them caught in my hair. And my hair's been this long for a while, like this is nothing new. But I'll try to take them off like behind me like this, and I'll get them all wrapped up in my hair, or if I pull them forward, I gotta like take them like straight off up like that. Or else they just get caught up on everything, and it's really annoying. I really wish I didn't have to wear headphones. I don't want a head dent. Also, I kind of want to let my hair go. But I like to listen to the music. And especially if I'm playing a game, I gotta be able to hear it, so it's headphone city. Okay. Wait, did that change things? Alright. Oh yeah, I should probably do an intro. Hello, my name is 10K Hours, put in the time so my art is no longer a crime. Today we are back at it like a good habit. I'm working on the face today because I got the clothes finished up yesterday. Look at this. Pretty easy to draw, all things considered. because she doesn't wear much. But yeah, there's like a single like line here that I need to put in, but other than that, it's so thick. I need to turn that down. There we go. Perfect. All right. Hey, there we go. All right, today we're gonna work on the face and maybe the skizors, the schizzos, the wizzos and lizzos. And hold on, I've been cheating. I've been a cheating little guy. There's green on here. And what I've been doing is I've really just been bringing up the reference on my other monitor so I can look up at it. It used to be that I would have to have like the reference like right next to it so I could just like be looking back and forth like I can have to have it like right here like so I could look back and forth so I could draw it and be like basically like that. But now I can just have it up here on my other monitor and it's great! And it also means that I get to look up. No, come back. I need you. Yeah, there we go. Also, Batman doesn't hate me anymore. So I found out what the issue was with my freaking I had a very productive time after work. It was mostly because I didn't have to cook dinner, and I just realized that I do tomorrow. No, there's something I can do. Got an idea. Oh, do I want to do that on Friday? No, I think I'm going to cook tomorrow. But there's something that I'm working on, and that's something I'm recording, and I recorded a bunch of it today, only for me to realize that there was a whole bunch of background noise I didn't know about that was in the background. So now I have to redo everything. Everything. It's fine, it's really short, it's not a big deal. All right, but today we're gonna be doing the face and the skizers. Alright, I'm just bringing up my reference where I can get to it easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I actually found a good like official art that's a tiny bit spicy. I might be able to show this. Well, it's the how do I say this? It's the official Dakimakura art, but it just so happens to have the face at just the angle I was looking for. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, see, it's spicy, but not like, oh my god. So, yeah. And then, where was that other one I had? I like that. Yeah, this one. Okay. This one is a fan art. So I don't know if I'm going to show that one. I just want to stick to the official art. But it's really good. It looks like it's done by Anzu and Zuhan. Yeah. Alright. But one thing I do need to fix is we need to figure out the hair specifically. Especifico. as well as the placement of everything. She doesn't seem to have a very, how do I say this? How do I say this as nicely as possible? She doesn't have a very long face. Doesn't have a very long face. Got a short face. Okay. Or does she have a long face? I've definitely made her chin a little bit too long. I need to shorten that up a bit. We're gonna mess with her bone structure a bit, as well as her hair. So we're gonna go back down to this layer and we're gonna get to it. Wrong one. Actually, it's probably gonna be better if I do this. More like this. There we go. Now, where's that other one I was looking at? Because I really like that angle of that fan art. It's how we kind of figure it out. I'll be able to visualize it better for myself. Where'd that go? I really like that. Hello? Where are you? Show it to me. Yo. Oh, there it is. Yay! Okay. And let's see. The bottom of her eyes are just above her nose. Nope. Okay. So I think I need to, let's see here. All right, so I think I need to move these down just a bit. And that's alternatively gonna make the forehead a little bit longer, which is good because she needs a big ass forehead. Okay, there we go. Now the eyes are going to be real fun. I'm just going to zoom in a ton on Dan Burrow. There we go. The hair is going to be crazy too. Oh my god, can you see this? Can you see this? Hold on, I want to see something. Can you see like an actual like change? Because there's this like, all right, so for context, what's happening is I'm zooming in and out on this website. And once I get it so big, it like maximizes this, it maximizes this official art so I can see it better, but, or at least see the details on it better. But it's a white background, so it's like, blah, in the face. The eyes are kind of fun. No. Is there more to that? This eye over here is going to be a lot of fun. Actually, I'm not going to erase it just yet. Let's see, and then I want to get a little bit of a side view. Why does that just make... Really? Oh my god, that just makes that stuff bigger. Sorry, this other site is crazy. It's for that docky picture, because it's pretty much, the head is at the exact same angle that I want, pretty much. But whenever I try to zoom in, it just zooms in on the UI. Or the ad if it was there. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Why are you like that? Oh yeah, I didn't consider the docky picture I showed on screen had bare feet. But is that really a thing that people care about? Okay, well, yes. People care about that, but that can't be something that's just like banned and lewd, is it? Please tell me no. Oh my god, I just realized something I forgot. I forgot about... Oh, I didn't forget about it. I thought I'd forgotten about the... It's like a button in the middle of this bow, but I hadn't forgotten about it. Okay. 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 I just realized I was messing up on the eyes. And I do really go like this, but it's going to be... Perspective's going to be real fun here. Because the eyes are going to be slanted down just a bit. Just a bit. But more than they would be if you're staring straight on. Ooh, that might be too much, but we'll give it a look and see. I'll tell you what, if there's anything that you really gotta nail, it's the eyes usually. At least for me, eyes are just so freaking important to making a character look like the character. I'm using this gigantic eraser. Hold up. What am I doing with my life? Come on. Let's get the program here. And I do want her to be actually like be looking at the viewer. So that means giant oval pupils. Well, giant oval irises, I should say. Because it's the... Wait, hold on. Now think about this. The color part of the eye is the iris, right? Hold on. Parts of the eye. Yay! Parts of the eyeball. Parts of the eye diagram. Images. Yeah, the iris is the colored part, pupils the black part, then the sclera is the yolk, which is a terrible way to describe that. Actually, no, not the yolk. The iris and the pupil are the yolk. The sclera is the egg whites. Okay. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun day for my search history. Although it could be a lot worse. Hold on, I just remembered. I'm gonna see if I can't drive into work tomorrow. I want to see if it was gonna snow. It's not, okay. Because it snowed all last night. Woke up, it's like 3-4 inches of snow on the ground. You know, the huge. And they are oval shaped. I don't think they're quite that big though. I think they may be a little bit too big still. Because right now they look really intense. Although I guess it's kind of hard for them not to. Also, it looks like she's got punched in her eye because it's how cattywampus it is. Also, I drew this eye like it's looking straight on. Yeah, I've absolutely messed up this eye. Hold on. It is almost straight on, but not quite. That's the thing, and it needs to be bigger too. She's an anime girl. Anime girl. She's an anime girl. She's gotta have big fucking eyes. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas. Still not quite though. Maybe if I move the iris over a bit. Maybe. And then this. Because the iris is going to appear in like slightly different spots, depending on where it's looking. But it's always going to appear like a little back of where it is, because it's recessed inside the eye. It's not like sitting at the top of it. I think one of the things... Yeah, there we go. Play around with the eyelid a bit. And this is going to come out just a bit more. This is going to go down just a bit and then come out. And then constantly finding things to check. Ah, no. So eyes resting. Let me do this on my face so I can think about it. Okay, so eyes resting. Just kind of looking off to the side. I don't want to look up like, I want to look up just, Let me think about this. All right, if that's the case, then I need to move the iris over even further. That's also something I've never gotten into in Hololive. She just streams too late. I'm asleep when she streams. I don't ever have time to catch up. Plus, I got plenty of other people I'm watching. Ain't no big though. Do enjoy your music. There we go. She sings very well. Still, she's not making eye contact. She's just looking in this direction. How do I get that eye contact? That actually helped a lot. Moving iris just a bit more. Yeah, because, okay. This is why. And this is one of those things that I'm literally just realizing right now. Okay. So, when we look at human eyes, we're used to viewing the iris like this. Like, or the pupil like this. So it's always like a little bit further back. So that means that if we really want the iris to make it look like it's looking a certain way, then we gotta do this a bit and make it seem slightly off center. Although you would think it should be going to the other side. So that means I need to move this just a little bit to the left. Okay, so that's center. Let's try like 2 pixels to the left. That gives her like a real like 1,000-yard stare. Yeah, because it would be like iris here, so I want eyes to be going this way, and then the head's going this way, eyes like this, and then really looking that way. We're like moving our iris to go like that. Huh. You would think, you know what, let me take a look at, let me really take a look at, it's just because there's no, man, how did this artist do this here? This eye is pretty much staring straight on. It's really just the other eye that I need to be focused on. I see what they did. Because it's more, I realized why it looked weird, because it's both eyes together. Like, we don't just look at one eye, we look at both eyes. And if I take one of the eyes by itself, or at least the ones that we can see on this image, yeah. On the image that I'm looking at, if I like, oh, we're just gonna, I need to show you what I'm seeing. Okay, so specifically with this picture, we're gonna zoom in. Okay, So, now I realize why this was looking goofy. So, if we just cover up this one eye, well now this eye is looking anywhere. But because eyes move together, and it's kind of hard to see, but the pupil here is clearly like looking off in this direction, we now perceive this eye as looking off in this direction too. Because it's both together. Because we're not chameleons. Okay, that's why it looked weird. I didn't have the other eye. I see now. Okay. Okay, now I gotta get the actual lid for the eye figured out though. This is gonna be fun. Although it's probably just gonna be mostly just making it whiter. And compacting everything together, this is actually, yeah. No. Okay. And then, yeah, there we go. And then not quite such a, I really need to fix the line of this nose. But it's really going to be going more like that than anything. It's not going to be quite as hard as I was having to go. And then come around, but it's going to be like real soft. All right, and this. There we go. There we go. Still not quite. All right, and then I think I still want to move this over just a skosh. There we go. Look at that. Now I got the eyes going the way I want them to. I still think I need to make the eyes a tiny bit bigger though. So we're gonna do something weird. Go big or go home. There we go. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. These eyes just a bit bigger. Because they're anime girls. Hey, they're anime girls. They got the big eyes. There we go. Hey! Alright, I actually like that a lot. Gives a little more to the ovalish look. Now I gotta figure out the mouth. Okay. And then for the mouth. I don't know what I want for the mouth. Actually, here's one thing I don't like. I don't like the nose. I don't like that this is nose. I want to think that this should be cheek. And that the nose should come out to like right there at most. There we go. I like that a lot more. But if that's going to be the case, then we gotta really hammer home the cheeks. Oh man. All right, I think I made the chin a little bit too short. All right. Actually, hold on a second. Based on the official art, it's more going to... There's not going to be any like puff to the cheeks right there. It's looking better. That's what the main issue is. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just realized what the main issue is. I made her head too narrow. That's why it was looking weird to me. I need to give myself some more room to work with. I also need to move her left eye. It's way too close. Okay. I'm getting a little bit too realistic. And I need to unrealistize things a bit here. All right. We're going to end up changing all this hair anyways, so... Okay, that's looking better. Is her head still too thin? She's got a big head. It's hard to tell if the head is too thin or if I just need to move this eye over more. Like, no, all the stuff needs to go away. Okay. Then she's got a big gap in between her eyes. But it's even more compounded at this angle. No. Also, I got some bop for music today. I have to remember this. There we go. And then, what are we doing for mouth? A little too low. I think maybe up here. Definitely looks like a functional face, but I don't know if it's her face. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can't find the dimensions. I'm just gonna... just so I can get a better, like, mental picture. She also doesn't have ears. I always forget how low ears are. Ears are below your eyes, if you think about it. That could be one of the things that's throwing me off a bit. I don't have the ears properly positioned. All right, and then the jawline's going to connect with like just below the ears. So hold on a second. Let me fix this up a bit. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have no idea what this reminds me. But just before this, I was watching some video about this lady on TikTok who apparently she was being the apropos word, she was a caretaker in like a elderly care facility, and she's 19. Like, she's super young, but oh my god, she like filmed herself like straddling some of her elderly patients that were in like a bed and in a tub, and like dancing on top of their heads, and like in one case feeding them some medication for like TikTok. Oh my god, it's so messed up. Needless to say, she's been arrested. That was what I needed to do right there. That line I just made is exactly what I needed to do. But oh my god, I was watching some videos about that. Not some videos, just like one video about it. Yo. Maybe going up her social media was a mistake. Just like, hey yo, like, you gotta have more common sense than that, but nope, didn't. And apparently she's facing like up to 20 years in jail for like elder abuse and things like that on one account for just one of the videos. And apparently like the company that she worked for, like the elderly care facility, that looks really weird. Apparently like her mom owns it and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, so she was like a Nepo hire. So it's all kinds of messed up. Not the worst thing that's been on social media lately, but at least one that I saw something about. Yeesh. The problem is that she's super young too, so she's gonna probably by like the time she's like arraigned and everything, I doubt she'll probably get 20 years. Well, she won't get 20 years for the one account, but there's a couple other things, because apparently she's 19. And there's a very good chance she's also not licensed. So she could end up going to jail for like working without a license and things like that. And her mom could end up going to jail for like hiring her for stuff. It's like, it's a messed up situation. But so she's probably not going to go to the year for like, she's probably not going to go to jail for like 20 years on just one account. The problem is it's multiple accounts. For everything together, she might go to 20 years. I can't imagine that. Like, you do like a couple dumb things when you're 19. And then you go to jail, probably by the time she's 20, 21. She probably won't get out until she's like 40, 41. Like, man, those are like the worst years to be spending in jail. Man. Man. I can imagine doing that. I have no idea what her ears look like. I just know that she has ears very vaguely because hair is usually covering them. So we're not going to worry about getting too details. I just want to make sure that the ears are in there and they don't look like she just has puffed out cheeks. There we go. The ears actually helped a lot. That's how we figure out some stuff with the jawline. Now it looks a lot more like Sheena. Okay, there we go. Or at least my take on her. Or as close as I'm gonna get, because I am not a human copying machine. Alright. Let's see, what does she have for eyelashes? Like barely anything. She's got like one tiny one right here, a little bit right there. Does she have anything on the underside? No, she doesn't. Tiny eyelashes, okay. Sometimes I surprise myself with the things I draw. I can erase this. This is my iris, whatever it was. Get out of here. All right. One of the things that I really want to do is once I get done with this, I want to learn Live 2D and I want to animate this and maybe see if I can turn it into like a starting soon screen to see if she will use it. Notice me, senpai. I've really got to get the look down though, if I'm going to go with that. Really got to get the look down. And also it needs to not be so like, the cheeks especially need to not be so blocky. And the chin, it does have a fairly defined point to it, but it doesn't actually need to be able to chisel rock. There we go. Hey, that actually helped a lot. I need to do the same like right about here, just shave off a tiny bit. There we go. Look at that. All right, now we need to fix this hair. Look at this. All right, so for hair, man, she's got this. She got these bangs. This part. Actually, hold on. This part. This part. This part. And then these. This is very, actually, now that I draw those long bits, hold on. It's reminding me of Nanashi Mume. Hold on. But just in the back, it seems. Well, it looks like just in the face. And these long bits kind of remind me of the back of her hair. I'm worried. I don't know how much. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't know how much longer Mume is going to be around. Oh, wow. It's perfectly sized. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She's got these long hairs. And then especially like the bits around the face. It reminded me of her. Yep. I don't know how much longer Mume's gonna be around. She never does her own streams anymore. She only ever does collabs with other people. But she's here through at least Fest, which is in the beginning of March. So we'll see. Maybe she's just dealing with some family stuff. Maybe some personal stuff. Maybe it's just a ton of burnout. I don't know. But I do remember last year, I remember watching her more. Because I watched her a bit around when she got like her emo outfit. That's when I started like watching her. And I honestly started watching her because I knew that she was a friend of Doki, and I really helped her throughout all of that stuff around this time last year. So yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of all that stuff last year, we just had the 1 year, a week ago today was the 1 year anniversary of Doki getting fired. 5 days ago was the anniversary of her coming back, and then today is the anniversary of that black screen stream. The one that all the talents did, that officially turned everybody against Gigi, Sanji, En, and everyone was like, no, fuck you. Yeah. Where they try to character assassinate her, but at the same time admitted to like actually doing some like really shady shit. Yeah. Yeah. I think, what is it? Illyria Pandora. She was kind of close to 600k. I think she was maybe like 10 or 20,000 off. I don't remember. But she's down to like 520. She's lost like 60k subscribers, which isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things. But when you're about to go back down below like 500k after hitting that mark, I don't know. I think it's just a lot of people who've just forgotten to, like, they turn off notifications and they still don't watch her because she only gets like, she gets like a third of the viewership she used to get. Like between like people who actually show up to her streams and who watch the live streams and people who watch VOD. She's getting like a third of it. So that's kind of how it is for most everybody. Like 2/3 of the people that would have watched them have left, which is crazy. I know me personally, I was just getting into watching them. And then all that stuff happened and I was like, nope. Nope. Although I really want to watch Rosemi, but I just can't bring myself to. Not even VODs. So, maybe one day, maybe if she ever leaves, I'll watch her, but if not, then I'll just, I don't feel bad about watching like clippers of her, because then I'm not like directly supporting like Niji, because I just like, nah. You know what they say, vote with your wallet. If you don't like something, just don't let your money go there, or in this case, don't let your views, don't let your metrics go there, anything. This is like, what is it? I watched this Eddie Burback, like Burback video of like forever ago, where he went to go see Morbius like 10 days in a row for like a joke for a video, but he didn't want to give Morbius money, So what he would do is the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once was in the movie theater at the same time. So what he would do is he would just always go to showings of Morbius when there was another showing of Everything Everywhere All at Once, and he would just buy a ticket to Everything Everywhere All at Once and then just go into Morbius. So they didn't get his money. And that's kind of how I feel with this whole situation too. Like, yeah, I kind of, well, there's still things I'd like to watch, but at the same time, we can't just, yeah, I don't feel comfortable with it. So, all right, we gotta get this hair situation fixed. No. Just don't feel comfortable with it. So, we're gonna catch clips and things here and there, and then that's gonna be about it. Looks so goofy without hair. You got a big head. I think I need to, okay, honestly, I think the head is a little too big, especially now that I made it wider. I need to bring the skull cap down a bit. Just a bit. There we go. It's gotta be a circle, not a, it doesn't need to have its own gravitational pull. It's got to be close, but not quite there. By the way, one thing I've noticed, I feel like female VTuber heads are huge and they have crazy big foreheads. I don't feel like the same is true for guy models though. And I wonder why. All right, so first things first, we need to head up center of the face. I wanted to kind of like be flying through the cosmos, so the front bangs are going to be coming down. So almost like there's a wind. Just like a little bit of wind. Although, hold on. He's come down like right above her eyes. So, actually I need to get rid of this. Because her eyelids are actually, not her eyelids, her eyebrows are like way up here. Maybe not that far. But her bangs are right above her eyes, that's for sure. And also, one other thing I'm noticing is that this is not quite as I made that a really like sharp angle, and it's not nearly that. That actually helped a lot. Oh my gosh, that actually helped a lot. Holy cow. Wow, that really softened her face a lot. Holy cow. And I wrote, yo, how's it going? Going good. We're working on the face today. Face and hair. I'm gonna hide this green. I got the eyes and mouth, and I got the face pretty much reconstructed. I don't know what this is. We're gonna get rid of that. And I got where an ear would be, but she's just got a ton of hair, so everything's gonna be covered up. All right. And first thing is, nice, I am tired, so I'm heading to bed. Just drop in and say, have a good night, sheep. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. You have a good night too, Red Narrowbird. Sleep well. We're getting these bangs first. Okay, Okay, so they really go up to like, they start from like the top of her head and go down. So let's layer these in. Because that's what you do with hair. You layer them in. Looks like she wears a baseball cap. I think once I add in the other bits, I'll make it look more like it's blowing in the breeze or blowing in the wind. All right. Then I have the two horns, 3 on each side. The first one goes just past, actually the first one's like way down past the neck. The second one's to her chest, and the last one goes down to her belly, or actually past her belly button. Oh my god, she has a really high belly button. So, let's see. Actually, hold on, I gotta layer these on top of the head. Alright, and then this one's gonna be coming down. Ah, that's the wrong tool. Actually, we don't want hair that's in front of the face. Because this hair isn't in front of her face, but it is framing it. So... This feels very DBZ for some reason. How am I going to... Because I want this hair to be coming down. I don't want it to be like all over her face. Maybe I could just have it like... tucked around and like coming out back this way, or like coming, or like a slight breeze, like it's coming down over here. Yeah. Ah, okay. Maybe that'll work. There we go. Alright, right now she's giving me Lusamine vibes. You know that lady from like... Hold up. That lady from Sun and Moon. Pokemon Sun and Moon. This... 40-year-old woman that everybody was hot for obvious reasons. Look at this. Alright, yeah, right now her hair is giving me these vibes. By the way, that is a 40-year-old woman. Would. Alright. She is a 40-year-old woman with a 10-year-old daughter. Still would. Alright. Just gonna move on past that. Alright, there we go. We got this back. What time is it? 9:12? Damn. Talk's one of those things where, especially if I'm yapping, I'm always like, I don't know, I'm scared to get started, but as soon as I'm into it, it's like, oh hey, I've been going for like 2 hours, this is great. And I have to rediscover that every time. Oh yeah, she's also got a son too. Wait, are they twins? Or is he the older brother? Wait, no, he's got to be the older brother because he's super angsty and just like, everything stinks. My mom's trying to commit a genocide. Meh, meh, meh. Although, the story of Sun and Moon is way far and away better than the story of Scarlet and Violet. What a stupid story that was. Like, it's honestly so bad. Like, the bad guy, like that Chairman Rose, I think his name was. What was he even doing? He's like, I'm gonna summon this ancient legendary Pokemon so we can use it as like an energy source. So that because our land is gonna run out of energy in 1,000 years. You still think we could be using the same energy sources in 1,000 years, you dipshit? Excuse me? Why did it have to be on the day of, like, that summoning? Like, why did it have to be on the day of, like... I don't understand. Why did he have to do the summoning on the day of, like, the championship? Why did it have to be over the stadium with all those people? Why did he have to solve an issue that wasn't going to be an issue for 1,000 fucking years? Even if he did that, and everything worked how he wanted to do, and it succeeded, nobody would have cared, because it still would have been such, like, the chances of things going wrong would have been so high. There's no reason for him to do that. And it would have been to solve a problem that he invented that no one else had. Like, dude was obsessed with this. Are they just that bored in the Pokemon universe? Like, do they have, like, do politicians just have nothing else to do? Like, did they solve every other social issue? Like, surely that can't be the case. Surely that can't be the case. There's gotta be things going on. There's people fucking Lopunnies. Like, deal with that. Why? His villain arc is so stupid. And at one point, Leon, the champion, even stops and asks him, like, hey, can we just, like, hey, I'll help you with this. Like, whatever, dude. Just, can we not do it all on this day? Like, for real, dude. We don't need to do this. And he's like, no, we have to, because I'm an idiot. What an actual... I want to call him an R word, but anyways. So stupid. I don't even know if he was arrested for that. What? And then the part I can't get over is that also, like, later, like, the first time you hit, like, the, like, third act, like, you need to go attack, like, the big bad guy's place and figure it all out. And it's all because, like, you've, like, made it to, like, the championship or whatever. Was this Scarlet and Violet? No, this was Sword and Shield that I'm talking about, not Scarlet and Violet. Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield was the one with the terrible, terrible, terrible story. Just wretched. Blech. Scarlet and Violet was better. Actually, Scarlet and Violet was leagues better, because it actually was a story rather than just some guy being an idiot, everyone have to clean up his mess, being like, I don't even know if he was arrested. I think he was, like, just fired. dude needed to be arrested, thrown in jail forever, throw away the key, and if anybody died, he's lucky nobody died, or else he probably should have gotten the chair. For just like some inane stupidity. How did he get elected in the first place? Anyways. Yeah, but also there's this one part where it's like the third act, not the third act, but like beginning of third act, middle of third act, where you need to go like assault the bad guy's base, like big main base, like once before the end. But because they hadn't set him up, they hadn't set up like anybody as the bad guy. Like Team Yellow, whatever they were just like a bunch of fans. I like them. They were cool. They were fun. But like the big bad guy was supposed to be this chairman and all these people, but they hadn't done anything. I don't know what he was doing in his office besides having delusions of grandeur and schizoing out about energy crises that didn't fucking exist. Anyways. But I can't get over the part where it's like, oh, you need to like assault like the bad guy's base. There's like this big tower. We need to do something with this. I know. We'll have it so that you're supposed to meet Leon for dinner. But he doesn't show up for a long time. So you go looking for him, and it leads into this like convoluted case where you like fight your way through all of his minions and like through his tower and like beat his assistant and all this stuff. I think you even fight him. Also, you can just go up there and be like, he's talking to Leon, and he's like, yeah, dude, I'll help you out. Just not on that day, all right? I'm busy. Like, you gotta work with my schedule here. But he's like, no, I'm clinically insane, and I have to do this. You don't understand. It's like there was no reason for us to do that. Because it's not like Leon was being held there. He was not being held against his will. Literally, if we had waited like another hour, he would have shown up. We didn't need to do all the stuff that we did. We didn't need to fight all those people. There was no reason to get all those people involved. That whole section were like running around town, like trying to find guys, like trying to find like these specific employees and like beat them up for their tickets. There's no reason for that to happen. None whatsoever. If we had just waited like an hour, he would have showed up at the restaurant. Everything would have been fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sword and Shield had maybe one of the worst stories I have ever seen in a video game. Period. So bad. Like, just legitimately so bad. Scarlet and Violet got better. I like the the three little diverging stories. Like the one with getting the badges, the one with dealing with all like those like ancient Pokemon or whatever. And finding all those herbs, yeah, that's what it is. And the one with dealing with all those bases, that all was nice. And it came up to like a nice conclusion at the end for like a character who kind of sucked at the beginning, but the more you got to know him, the more you're like, okay, dude, like, you're all right. You're still kind of a prick, but you're an all right prick. Yeah. So weird. Like, leagues better, and still not, as far as like narratives go, still not that great. But for a Pokemon game, it was so much better. I don't know what. No, I can't even say I don't even know what they were smoking for Sword and Shield, because if they were smoking, they would have come up with something better. I don't know what bullets they were putting into the chamber and pumping into their frontal cortex to write that story, but they need to like lower the lead count or something on them. Like, come on, guys. Like, they lobotomize themselves with a particularly rusty screwdriver? Like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Why would you write that? Why would you think that was like an okay story? Who hired those people? And please tell me they lost their jobs. Anyways. So bad. I don't even know I cared this much. I just started ranting out of nowhere. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Do I like the hair flipped up or flipped down? I like the hair flipped down. What eyes does she have? She has like purple eyes. Purple eyes, watching you, watching me. Ugh. All right, and I really think that these bits really don't need to be more than... Actually, like... Oh my god, I can't hit any of the right keys. I just hit like the wrong key 50 times in a row. You know what? Hold on. Just realized my posture's been so bad. Because I have a setting for this. I'm not using it. There we go. Oh my god. Please. Alright. I don't even think I need to do the other side. Actually, hold on. I do need to erase this bit because I think how I want to do this, like the back hair. Alright, because once her hair gets to about like once her hair officially gets to like the back side of her head, it gets long. But I don't want it to be like lifting up off of her head like this. I want it to be like coming down. Oh, this is gonna be hard with the scissors, honestly. Actually, I might have just happening lifting up off her head. Figuring out how this hair is going to work is going to drive me crazy. Okay. Actually, hold on. Do I more like it if it comes down like this and then up? Actually, I think I might like that more. So that way I don't have so much of the back of her head, like the nape of her neck shown. Actually, why am I even doing this little? The hair is freaking magic. It's got constellations in it. I can be doing that. Yeah. Okay. And then can I connect? Actually, hold on. And then I can have it like, okay. This is gonna be really hard to draw, I just realized. Because I want it to be like, it's like this hair that's like coming up around, and then there's gonna be like this hair that's gonna be like coming out and around and down. So it's gonna look a lot more like a sheet that's gonna be lying on. That's flying out behind her than anything else, which is kind of what we want to go for. So there we go. So actually having this connect down here is going to be good. There we go. All right, but then there's going to be the bits that come down. And there we go. Okay. Actually, these are a lot thicker. So this one needs to be, that's just one, that's not both of them. I'll leave those lines in between. And then there's another one. That comes down. That's the really long one. That goes, not the really long one. That goes down like here. Okay, I think I'm cooking. The problem is it's going to be on the other side too. Actually, so there we go. me see if this lines up with what I'm seeing from like other artwork. Actually, I think I really do need to have like yeah, like that there. And then she also has these that go out. I think I might incorporate those in a little bit of a different way. Like those are going to be, oh, I'm going to do those a little bit differently by having those be like the actual like outlines of her like hair envelope. So that means that I need to have, instead of these being like super wavy, that can be wavy, you can kind of get wavy near the end. That means that they need to be pretty straight for most of it. And have just like a little bit of like a little bit of where they get like bigger as they go along, as it's like grown in size. There's also going to be like a split there to show the difference between this and like the normal hair. Okay, so these are going to be along the outside. And then there's going to be like normal hair in between. And then okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. And then yeah, then we can like do some like waves and whatnot. Yeah, all right, there we go. Let's add back in the clothes. It really looks like she's wearing a basketball cap. I need to fix up these bangs a bit so they're not so uniform. Ah, not that one, that one. So. Because they look a little goofy. There we go. Now it looks more like hair. A little bit of natural breaks. There we go. All right, now let's get rid of some of the unnecessary blue lines that we don't need. which is really, that's about it, honestly. Because this is all see-through, except for these right there. Okay. And, no. And right here, you wouldn't be able to see those lines either. And you would also probably not be able to see, well, actually, hold on. You would not be able to see those lines specifically. It's actually these green lines you would not be able to see because the hair is covering them up. Yeah. Oh yeah, and right here, and right here. Yeah, look at that. Oh wait, hair's gonna be covering up these two. Yeah, these are gonna be covering up hair. All right, and then, no, I want to be on this layer. I should keep probably those blue lines just in case. Because I don't want to lose, because I actually like, let's see, now I need to look at the official artwork to see what we do for like creasing. She really doesn't have a whole lot of like creases in the actual like leotard portion, or it's not leotard, I don't know what to call it, dress, nightgown like version of it. I don't know. I don't know. I think it actually goes a lot lower in the back than I first realized as well. So we'll fix that real quick. All right. And then let's see. There's not really a whole lot of there's a ton of creases in like whatever this lacy material is. As far as like the dress itself, it's pretty skin tight, so it's not a whole lot of like wrinkles and whatnot. Put those there. Maybe there, but not a whole lot else. these though are going to be a nightmare because they're super like wrinkly and crinkly and stuff. Let's see. So I might as well do that now while we're thinking about it. Now come back over here. Okay, and then okay. Maybe not quite like that. Let's see. It's more just, it's going to be a lot more subtle. Like rises and falls like that. Let's start there with just adding a little bit more texture. Oh, wrong tool. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Then maybe, especially around the end, where it's kind of things that kind of, yeah, they really do poof out at the end. But this shouldn't be a like completely round. Let's crease this up just a bit. Then I'm in the thinking zone right now. Okay. And then especially around here where it's tied, it's going to be okay. That's one sleeve. I don't really like all of this. I want to make it a little bit more understated. I think a lot of this is going to have to be done in shading anyways. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. These are gonna be on the other side, so they shouldn't be showing through right there. Yeah, perfect, okay. Okay, and then showing through a little bit. Let's make these not quite as rounded. Let's okay, and then there's going to be a little bit of a crease there as it's like going in. Yeah, there we go. Try not to make them look like a trash bag too. That's kind of hard. It's a little bit more. This one revolves a lot more on shading, and I might end up doing the same thing, honestly. But I just didn't want them to be like completely like a smooth curve. In fact, I do need to smooth them out, I think, just a little bit more. Because they shouldn't be a smooth curve. But I don't think. I also don't think that they should be. I also don't think they should be as hard as I just made them. Or yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right, it's actually starting to feel like Sheena. Yay! All right, one thing I'm gonna do is, I might change this. No. But I think I'm going to change all this green to blue. You see how everything looks on top of each other? Yes. That was a good idea. I'm gonna do some cleanup. All right. Ah, oh, okay. Fix up this. Alright, there we go. Alright. I'm actually really proud of this so far. Oh yeah, because I gotta, yeah. Why? Oh, actually, turn this back on. I'm gonna start from like way back here, actually. No, I'm trying to make this line up. Right. Okay. And then that's on. Alright, there we go. Alright, all thing I have left really is a giant pair of scissors. Is this 3 days worth of work? Or not even about 6 hours worth of work, which is a lot faster than I would have normally done. And this is maybe the best face I've ever drawn. You get better every time you do this. Also, the clothes are a lot easier to draw. A lot easier to draw. Oh my gosh. Fauna's clothes were a nightmare, even though I absolutely simplified them to heck and back. Alright, let's see. I think I might do drawing again tomorrow. And then Friday, we will see. I maybe want to do Friday, maybe drawing as well. That's also going to be Valentine's, so maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. We'll see. But I got Batman figured out, so I'm going to start that this Saturday after I finish up some other stuff that's very important that I get done by this Saturday. Oh my gosh, is that important I get done. Although I can probably finish that up. Well, at least get... I need to get some other stuff done too for that. Saturday is going to be a compiling day, making sure I have everything together. So I'm going to try to make sure I have that at least... Let's see, I'm going to try to make sure I have that secret project in mind that you're probably never going to see done by recorded tomorrow. Anyways, I don't need to talk about this stuff on stream because it's not going to come up on it. Anyways, I'm going to call it here for the night. Only got a few minutes left anyways. I'm really happy with what we've been able to accomplish so far. Look at this. Look at this. I went in thinking like, I have no idea what I'm doing for the face. And now it actually looks like Sheena, which is great. Anyways, I'm happy with this so far. But I'm going to call it here. I'm going to go rest my voice. So y'all have a good one. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun, but it has not been a fun reel.